Ladies and gentlemen, our first bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Flyweight Division, powered by Mint Beast Boxing and MMA. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 126 pounds. He trains with the Strength Academy and is sponsored by the Gin Mill, Key 2 Fitness, Elevations Barbershop, and Breed Clothing. Joining us from Decatur, Illinois, Mark the Butcher Anthony. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in at 122 pounds. He trains with Regulators Fight Team and is sponsored by Midnight Promotions, Sandbox Crew, HydraFab, Hodge Electric, and Rods Towing. Joining us from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Jaymus Wilson.
JW, about ready to get in there. Neither of these boys have taken their eyes off each other, chomping at the bit to get a hold of one another. Here we go.
Round 1 red, round 1 blue. Let's fight.
Touch it up into the cage, open it up. Jaymus with a low leg kick.
Defended takedown very well.
Absolutely, and they're trading inside.
As you said, Jordin, they coming out banging.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be long.
Jaymus with a little wrist control, sneaks in a knee. Knee back from Mark Anthony.
Looking for an inside choke here off the cage.
Nice takedown for Wilson.
Changes directions and puts him on his back, right where he wants to be.
Watch out for that.
Yep.
Going for a high guard there. Whoa. Attempted triangle. Jaymus slips out of it, dropping some 1s and 2s on him. Little knee on belly.
And he passes into side control very nicely. Pressure pass.
Good elbow right there. Snuck that in quick.
Probably a hammer fist. Elbows aren't allowed for amateurs. Not the head anyways. Body are allowed.
Whoa, slipped into full guard there. Wilson in command and control here.
Full mount right now.
See what he's going for.
Mark
there.
Anthony bucks, takes it back.
That's never a good idea to give up your back. I know a lot of guys probably feel a little bit safer, but you're in much more danger as far as getting choked and really getting flattened out. You can't see the punches coming. You can't really defend yourself well. But some guys get overwhelmed when they see those punches coming down at them.
And Jaymus Wilson is doing a great job.
Yeah, and he's got him flattened out.
There he is.
There he is, both hooks in.
I mean, he slid that first hook in almost effortlessly, snuck that second one. He's continuing to do the work right now.
Now he's got his hips drove in. Man, this is a really bad position for Anthony. It's demoralizing, if nonetheless, if he spins another...
he's got it in there.
Let's see if
got
he
it in
gets
there. I
that
can't
kill.
tell if he's under the chin real deep.
And I don't know if the hands are locked up either. Mark Anthony fighting right there. Took another shot right there.
Jaymus Wilson with a nice performance here in the beginning moments of this first round.
And that's the bad thing about being stuck underneath like that. When you get flattened out, you have to worry about the choke. And when you defend the choke, they let go and just, rock you in the side of the head. And it's almost like you can just do that over
Rolls
and
him over
and
to full
over
mount.
again.
Got about a minute left, a little less in this round. See what Jaymus
Action-packed
Wilson's going to be
first
doing. He gets into the high mount right here. Mark Anthony holding him down, trying to keep no distance right there. Doesn't want him to posture up.
Nice little
Bucks again, and look, he kept that one leg in very well.
He's got a reverse triangle if he locks it up. Possible arm bar. He got a shoulder crank or something.
Yes, he's got
something nasty in there.
It's
Very
an awkward arm bar. You could almost say is almost a reverse key-lock type arm bar. He's going for the elbow and only the elbow. He's not trying to straighten it out at all. And it doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere for a submission right now, but it doesn't look comfortable either.
Mark Anthony getting the top position there. Closing seconds here in this first round.
Too little, too late for that one,
Yep.
but he definitely got himself out of a bad situation there at the end of the first round.
And maybe a moral victory going into the second round, saying, all right, I took some damage on the ground. He didn't hurt me too bad. He popped right up. If you're his coaching corner right now for Mark Anthony, what do you tell him to change, Jordin?
Well, I'd like to see him be a little more active from underneath in that mount situation. It'd be better if he didn't get there in the first place, but he had his knees up. There was no hip escape. There was no attacking at the hips. He was just kind of holding on and letting Jaymus decide what was going to happen within the fight, and that's never really a good strategy.
Yeah.
And if I'm Jaymus's coaches, I say, hey, take maybe a little bit more time, try to go for that submission, but if it's not there, get that ground and pound in. He
Yeah,
did a really good job.
Just be patient. You know, getting bucked off at the end wasn't a bad thing because of the time left on the clock. But if he could have definitely stayed there and finished the round out there, I mean, that would be a huge, huge victory on his part, even though he did win the round decisively.
You got Anthony over there getting some tutelage from somebody who's going to be fighting tonight, Brent Heathcock.
And you can almost see the confidence in Jaymus Wilson after that first round.
Well, and you get those first round jitters out of the way. And here we go, starting round 2. Whoa.
Big body
Fires off
kick.
a big,
Caught Jaymus. Caught that bad boy and took him down.
Little drag of the pipe, and here we are. Almost
Drag of the pipe.
Yeah. Nice tip attempt, but
Yeah, Jaymus is going for those hooks here.
now he's
Got
back.
one arm under,
Now he's back
and he's
tacked.
locking it in. I'm not sure if Mark Anthony's doing a decent job right now of fighting that off, but now unlocks the
Jaymus
arm
needs
right
to,
there.
yeah, he's a little too high. He's going to get shook off here. If he could get his head down below.
Better position there. Better position.
Man, if Mark Anthony could have stayed on his feet, he had him shook off.
He's under there, though.
Yeah, he's
Jaymus-
under that neck.
Yeah, he's
now he's
cranking.
ranking.
There it
There's
is,
the
and
tap.
that's the tap.
He tapped out. Jaymus Wilson with a rear naked choke in the opening seconds of the second round.
He must have been cranking deep on that choke because when Mark Anthony was on his feet, he was almost out of danger. Jaymus was high on his back and he was starting to shake him off. And then once he went down to that knee, man, it was all over after that.
He started to look a little too high, but then he sunk his hips in, dropped Mark Anthony down, and sunk in that rear naked choke to pick up the W.
What I loved about Jaymus Wilson's performance in that is he didn't give him any distance, any time in the fight. You know, Mark Anthony came out in that second round. He gave him that leg kick. He immediately grabbed that leg kick, charged in, closed the distance, and really gave him almost no room to work in this fight.
And that's the bad thing about not setting up your strikes. You know, a jab or a 1-2 before that leg kick probably could have prevented that kick from being caught and pinned down. to
We
the
talk
ground
about
so
that all the
easily.
time. We talked about it a lot last night with a couple performers that didn't quite set up strikes. Jaymus Wilson, like you said, little buzzsaw coming in there.
Yep. Good victory.
Good job, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wills. I've never heard that before in my
I
life
bet
growing
not.
up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Josh Stewart, has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds into round 2, declaring your winner by submission due to rear naked choke, Jaymus Wilson. Come on over, Jaymus. All right, we're here with your winner tonight, whatever side you want. We're here with your winner tonight, Jaymus Wilson. Jaymus, man, first of all, congratulations. I know being first fight of the night, you always want to come out, set the tempo, and walk out with the win. How's it feel, sir?
Man, it feels great getting the first victory in here. As an amateur MMA fighter and just kicking night 2 off for Caged Aggression is awesome.
Well, we've definitely been looking forward to having you back. What'd you work on coming into this fight? Do you have any particular game plan?
Not really. I've been working my ass off the past few months since last fight, and I just finally got to come in here and showcase, and it was a good opponent, and I found the spot and I took it.
Well, the hard work definitely showed. Looks like it paid off here tonight. Hey, what'd we forget or anything that you want to add to this before I let you start the celebration?
First and foremost, I want to thank everyone that came out tonight, especially my fans out there. I know there's some over here. My dad, everybody, my coaches, and all my sponsors. I just want to thank you guys and can't wait to see you guys back here again.
Well, we're looking forward to it too. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Jaymus